Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing, the entire world, cryptocurrency. That's right. So the launch of Runes was very, very fun. It was hot. It was exciting. It was expensive. You know, all the things a good lover should be. But finally, once we got a few days after, and the hangover cleared off, and we realized kind of where we're sitting at the moment. This kind of sums it up, actually. Value and time. This is Runes a couple days ago versus today, which pretty much sums it up. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments. So we are talking today about Runes, and I'm going to be dropping pretty much all the knowledge I've managed to gather so far about where to find the best ones. Now, there are a lot of marketplaces now. I'm going to be using four, right, which I use to pull the different kind of utility that they all have to pull it all together. Each marketplace for buying runes has different tax fees ranging from 0.5 to 2.5% per buy. So of course you want to be able to buy in the lowest tax one, okay? But unfortunately, the one with lowest tax has the least amount of tools for seeing how they are performing because it's such a new thing. We're not even 1 week old for runes. They broke Bitcoin. They did. The fees went the highest the fees have ever been for a brief period of 3 or 4 hours. Now things are calming down. There are lots of other things to do on Bitcoin. I have recently started looking into bitmaps, and of course I've been looking into DMT and NATs. Okay, there are other things to look around, but runes are really fun at the moment, and I've been just trying to look through them all in a very speculative market, seeing which ones are going up and down. Some are moving very fast. It's very volatile. I've gotten wrecked, and I've gotten unwrecked, and then wrecked again, right? All in this time. So this is the alpha I'm going to be dropping for you. It's going to be pretty short, but I'm just going to show you bang, 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 which ones you should be checking out. The marketplace you should be checking out so you can do your own research and find out which of these rune meme coins are the ones for you, or possibly utility coins. I was watching the Block Runner earlier today, and they mentioned that from the 10,000 or so rune coins that have been minted or etched so far, over 100 of them are utility themed coins, right? So there are utility coins being made. They might be the ones to look out for because that's actually what we're looking for. We're in this for the tech, aren't we? Not just memes and degenerate 300% pumps over the next few days. Be honest with yourself. Go on. Be honest with yourself. Welcome back to the channel. We are 27,803 subscribers. We want to get to 28,000. You can hopefully help us get there. That's a very important thing. Now, before we begin, just a couple of announcements on what's been going on with me. You may have noticed we were about to launch our inscription project on Inscribe Now, link in the description, but then the clock got set back 48 hours for the free whitelist mint, okay? We have over 200 addresses for the first whitelist for this, and we announced that we have a new collab partner who are Bitcoin Burials, which is a fantastic inscription project on Bitcoin. It is top 25 in the pre-mine section. They are on CoinGecko. They have 2 inscription styles. They have the Bitcoin Burials. They also have the Bonies. You can then combine these together. When you pair it up, you can come and see your burial, which is mining, right? So, for example, since I paired these before the halving, I've earned 31,654 of their rune token, which at some point they are going to be releasing to the public. I'll be doing a full breakdown of Bitcoin burials, bonies, and the mining and everything that they have coming up. They also have a DEX, which they're creating at the moment, in a dedicated video very soon, so watch out for that one. These are our new collab partners, so if you do own a burial or you own a bony, then you should get over to Bitcoin Burials Discord and get in touch, because they're going to be putting on their subber, they're going to be putting up the whitelist form, so for people to get involved with our collab, right, of Bitcoin Burials and PXP Wizards, right? If you are involved in the Bitcoin scene and you're looking for some kind of collab, of course I have quite a wide network on my channel and with my Telegram and Twitter and everything, so the kind of the deal is that if you want to join up in a collab, what I can offer is, you know, we can offer some raffle and some free mint if we are not minted yet. And also at the same time, we can offer exposure on my channel, and there's no fee for any of this. It's just about making the ecosystem a better place. Get in touch. Links, email, Telegram, Discord, all in the description. In terms of the launch of the whitelist, there are a couple things which I'm keeping an eye on, okay, on when to have the best launch, okay? I know it's annoying that I keep delaying it, but that's Bitcoin, okay? The halving of Bitcoin saw the highest ever fees that Bitcoin's ever seen, right? And of course, a lot of attention coming into Bitcoin. So that's great and terrible at the same time. For us, it means that the inscription fee was about $40 before the halving, and now we're looking at an inscription fee of over $100 today, right? Not good. So I also want this inscription fee to come down so that when people are getting a free mint, it's actually an affordable inscription fee to get the inscription. Yeah, because I'm sure in a week or two, definitely the fees will be back to normal unless Rune Mania continues. But for now, the block is still very hot. So keep posted on the Twitter for PXP, which is this one here, at PXP Wizards at Twitter, or on my own Twitter, Crypto Mischief, to keep updated with that. Get into our chats, get into our Discord, which is pinned in the comments and the description of this video as well. Right, let's get into runes. Enough of that. Okay, the first and most basic place you can come to check out runes would be okx.com. I know it's a centralized exchange and nobody wants to look at it, but it is kind of handy just for coming in the morning and thinking, okay, what's happening? You refresh the page, then you come down and you'll quickly see the 24-hour changes on all the runes. Very, very handy, right? As you'll see, there's a lot of red, and they don't list them all. And, you know, it just gives you an overview of what's going on, right? Top 3 is very important, right? Then we can move into something much better. So the most popular place for doing stuff on Bitcoin, right? Stuff on Bitcoin, put that on a t-shirt, is Unisat, right? Unisat has the most used wallet, I guess, and it also has the most used inscription site, right? So we come here to inscribe, we then go to ordinals, then we have runes here, right? The issues with Unisat are many. For example, I've been explaining this a couple times. If you use Unisat and you want to buy an ordinal or mint, inscribe an inscription or a rune or something, right? Then you are automatically going to be inside of this SegWit here, right? You're going to be inside of Native SegWit. But you should really be in Taproot, which means you need to send your Bitcoin from your SegWit address to your Taproot address and then do it with that. Now, if you were using another wallet, for example, here we have X First Wallet. What they do is when you inscribe or send, you will, for example, we'll go here, send, we'll send the Bitcoin, it will be sent by your SegWit. If we go to receive, you can choose. Do you want to receive Bitcoin or do you want to receive ordinals, inscriptions, or runes, right? Do you want to receive them? You can choose the address here, meaning you don't need to keep sending the crypto back and forth between yourself in order to get this, the best fees for transactions. So I would suggest that if you're going to be using runes, I would get X First Wallet, send the Bitcoin to Bitcoin. You come here, receive, and you type Bitcoin, right? If you want to send your inscription, you come here, you press ordinal, right? That's it. Simple as. Same with Unisat, right? So Unisat has the lowest fees. Actually, they have 0.5% fee, which is fantastic, but it's very unfriendly to users. For example, I tried to inscribe this on the halving day. It's called $Dollar is Dead, and it will be ready for minting in about 3 months. Yeah, I effed up because the user face is too. It just doesn't give much information about anything really that's going on. So I just, I got kind of annoyed with that. You can come to Explorer on runes, then you can kind of see the rune ID and type in the rune. It will find the rune for you, right? So it's not too bad, but just not great. Yeah, not great experience. The next place is Ordinal's wallet, which has a higher trading fee. I think it's 2% trading fee, but way better experience, right? So what my flow is, in the morning, I'll check out the OKX and see what's going up or down. Then I'll come over to Ordinal's wallet because any project that catches my eye or I want to keep an eye on, right? For example, today I came here, I went to owners. That's the only one I care about. Who has the most owners, right? The owners are, this will be what will define what is popular or not. The moment, the most owners of any rune is R6 Genesis rune. And we can view it, right? Go to view, check this out. Then we can come here, click on this button here. It's going to give you stats, wonderful, glorious stats, yes. And we can start to look at how this is doing. How has it been doing today? It pumped, and then it dumped, right? We can look at it in sats. Or we can have a look at it in percent, which I'm going to do because this is how I see crypto in percentages. number go up, number go down, right? And you can see it came out, it pumped on the 22nd, and since then it has gone down from 22% pump to 5% down, right? So this is not the best. It is dumping. Is that a good opportunity for you? Possibly, right? We can come back. There are others to check out. Today I bought, this is not financial advice, I'm just telling you what I did. I saw a lot of this going on Twitter, and I thought I'm going to buy this because it seems like it's going quite viral. This automatically defaults to oldest. You don't want that. You want owners, so come back to owners. And I'll find this by the picture. Yeah, there we go. Wanko Manko runes. So this exists because, can't remember if it was either Leonidas or Casey Rodimer, have an obsession with furry porn. Yeah, the creators of the platforms that we're using are weirdos, essentially. This is a meme, and it's taking off because it's ridiculous, right? Now, this says the mint progress is 7.52% minted out. But I think it must have had a pre-mine. Can we see? Pre-mine is 0, so you might be able to still mint this. I'm not sure. But we can see from the price of the asset, we are going very high, very fast, going very well. It's on a pump. Should you buy it then? Probably not. You should probably watch it and see if it's going to have legs to last longer. This apparently has been already listed on a centralized exchange, which is ridiculous. Only 2 so far that I know of. Satoshi Nakamoto, for the, of course, handy name, and Wanko Manko. I can't say that without laughing. Another that I have my eye on, that I'm thinking about aping into, but haven't yet. So far, I only own those 2 runes, right? I own Satoshi Nakamoto, and I own the WMR. Wanko Manko. You can come down, you can see, right? So the top owners is 21,000. Then we have ZZZ Fahu, 20,000. We have Satoshi, number 3. We have Bitcoin Pepe Metrics. I already have Pepe. I don't need any more Pepe coins. Banpool Space. Ordinals are dead. Pumped and then dumped. I would stay away from that for now. And I think really that's all that I'm interested in from this list. Moving on to the next place. To show you, right? So say you want to buy Arctic Genesis Rune. You don't want to pay 2% fee. Then you can come back to Unisat. You can type in, or there is number 1. You can then click to this one, Arctic Genesis Rune, and then you can trade, right? Then you're going to find the location for all of these, right? So you're going to be thinking, how much do I want to spend on this? Do you want to spend a low amount? Like here is $14, right? So you come here to get a tiny amount, 1,000 tokens at a very low price, and you come here and buy, okay? You choose the wallet you want to use. If you want to use Xverse, for example, you come here, connect your Xverse wallet, and then it's going to show you what's going on today. So if I wanted to get this at the moment, I would be paying the $46. I would be paying the $14 for the runes, and then I would also be paying $46 for the gas fee. Yeah, because gas is extremely high still, right? For this, so spending $14 and paying $40 of gas is not worth it, right? You want to be spending hundreds of dollars if you're going to be spending $40 of gas. So at the moment, this is still big boy games, but that is how you buy them, right? Next marketplace, we can come to Magic Eden. Magic Eden is the largest marketplace on Bitcoin for inscriptions. You can come here and check out, their top artifacts, their pre-rune artifacts, all of this going on down here. There's our guys, Bitcoin Barrels, 21 in pre-mine, right? All you need to do there is come to the top, go to runes. Over here, you can then select a rune. Magic Eden was free, but I'm not sure. I think they've now just raised the price of the fee of using their service to buy runes has gone up. This UI is pretty bad, to be honest, not that amazing. We have, the 2 I own brings up your ownership and your share. So I have $700 of Nakamoto and $250 of the Manko. It was 300, so it has that chart on ordinals.com, might be a bit shaky. Then we can come down. All you need to do there is just kind of check which one you want to buy, right? So these are useful because it will show you the volume. So you can see Satoshi Nakamoto has had $1 million of volume. The Wanko Manko's had 400,000. RSIC 800,000, right? So Anarchy Capros, for example, is the one outside of this that I haven't seen yet. So you come here, you click on it. Then we can come to buy, sell, or swap. Swap is not here yet. That will, I guess, be a trading dex, which will allow you to swap back and forth. The way this works is you can see the total cost on the right in Bitcoin. So for example, if you wanted to spend $700, you'd be up here. If you want to spend less, then you just have to keep scrolling down. The lower down you scroll, though, the more expensive you're going to be paying per token, right? That's how this kind of works, like a trader marketplace. The last one we're going to talk about today, this is actually 5. I said 4, but this is 5, is Luminex, right? This is pretty good for checking out what's going on too. I would say this is better for minting than trading though, because of course what happens with runes is people open them up for purchase, and then over time people start minting these out. By minting them, you're only paying the gas fee to mint them. Therefore, when you start selling them, you should be able to get a better bang for your money, because then you could start selling them off, right? You can also see they come with pictures, which is very useful for, you know, people who want to degen into pictures. And you can also see when they were created. So you could see one and think, okay, this is doing really well. Kiss your homies goodnight, right? So you come here and look at this, and this is minting out, 5% minted out. You think, oh, it's got ages, but then you realize, oh, it started on April 20th. So it's been 4 days and only 5% are minted, and there are only holders are only 162. So I would ignore this. This one got tweeted out by an influencer about an hour ago, and it was 5% minted out, and now it's minted out. So there you go. This is what's going on. There are 894 holders. They just aped into this. So this might pump and then completely dump as people start to take profit from it. And it came out just today. You can see there is 0.48% pre-mined on this. That means that the owners of this have 0.48% of the tokens in their pockets, which is a low amount, not bad. Some of them have 50% or 99% pre-mined, right? The status is 68% minted, but then 18,000 are pending, which means this will probably mint out. And a lot of people who tried to get in now, say if I came here to try and mint this now, right? I could put it through because it's not 100% minted out, but I probably just pay the mint fee and then I would lose, or I have to really jam that gas and try squeeze in there, right? So I would just see it as you're late, right? This is great for finding new projects which are up and coming, right? Because you will just want to see here, created, and go for it. So these are all the ones which are coming out today. There are lots. So you just choose one that you can kind of watch this for like an hour, see if something is filling up really fast, and then just start minting it out really fast. For example, these are all one holder, which means only one person has bothered to mint. Then you kind of think, maybe I'll make one. Well, this is how you do it. So first thing you need to do is you need to come up with a funny original name which will catch people's attention. I came up with Lasagna Bowl Cat. Then I need a picture. I came up with a picture of Garfield that looks a bit like Pepe. See what I'm doing there? Cats, Pepe, lasagna, Super Bowl. Yeah, because then my symbol is going to be American football, right? People like football. You like lasagna. Everyone likes fucking lasagna. You know what I mean? Decimal's 18 because that's what I know from ERC20. Supply, massive. Has to have a massive supply. Yeah, 10 billion tokens. Limit per mint, 10,000. Small mints, right? So that they hopefully would come out for ages. And then we only get down to the last couple things. So you can put the fee that you want to pay, 202 sats VB, medium, fast, right? Custom, right? On however much you want to spend on this. But be aware that the price average is about 0.02 Bitcoin, which is a couple grand. So it's not free to do this. It's quite costly. And if you don't have a network behind you to push it, then you're just going to be throwing the money down the toilet, most probably, right? You can reserve the supply here. So if I wanted to allocate, a certain amount of the supply, but you're going to reserve yourself some of the allocation, which means you're going to have to pay, of course, to mint that allocation as well. That's how I understand it, right? That's how I understand it works. I won't be making this. I just made this for an example, right? So that's quite the information dump on everything I know about runes and how to find them, how to mint them, how to trade them, how to create them, how to look for them, right? Everything that you need to know to get to sink or swim in a very volatile market. If you are playing around in them, let me know which ones you have been buying. If you're not, tell me why you're not playing around in them. This will probably be, I won't do another runes video for about another week. I think I'm going to edge into other areas of Bitcoin and have a look around because there's a lot more going on than runes. And that's for sure. And the best way to profit from any ecosystem is to get your hands dirty in every single aspect of it. And that's exactly what we'll be doing on this channel. Right. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. Be good to each other. And as always, don't get wrecked.